We didn't know it at the start, how far the road would bend. We only knew to walk it slow, not guessing how it ends. From borrowed time and quiet talks to days that felt complete, we found a rhythm in the calm of staying on our feet. No rush to reach tomorrow, no fear of yesterday. We learned that love was patient, and patience learned to stay. This is where love learned to stay. Not by force, not by display. In the spaces in between, all the words we never say. Not afraid of time or change, not afraid to find our way. This is where love learned to stay. We face the weight of growing up, of choosing right from wrong, learning how to carry both the quiet and the strong. Some days were filled with questions, some nights were left unsure. But even then we held our ground, keeping what was pure. We didn't need perfection to know what this would be. Love lived in the commitment of choosing constantly. This is where love learned to stay. In the work we did each day, not a feeling passing through, but a choice we chose to make. Through the calm and through the strain, through the words we couldn't say. This is where love learned to stay. Time moved on without asking, changed the way things felt. But nothing took the meaning from the life we built ourselves. We learned the art of listening when silence filled the room, trusting love to hold its place and quietly resume. Time didn't steal our closeness, it taught us how to see that love grows strong in honesty and shared responsibility. This is where love learned to stay, rooted deep, not led astray, not dependent on the moment, not defined by words we say. Built on patience, built on care, built on showing up each day. This is where love learned to stay. If years should slow our footsteps and soften how we speak, I'd still find you beside me in every call we keep. Because love that's learned to stay doesn't fade or drift away. It settles into something true that time cannot replace. This is where love learned to stay, through the nights and brighter days. Not afraid of growing older, not afraid of gentle change. Every year has shaped our view of what it means to truly say. This is where love learned to stay. Now when the world grows quieter and the day begins to close, chose to stay. In the quiet of the borrowed room, morning light fell soft on you. No reason given, none required. Just another day we chose. The world was loud outside our door, but we didn't need much more. A look, a smile, a steady breath, enough to tell me where we stood. We learned early hearts align. Some truths don't need a sign. Our love never needed words, never asked to be heard. It lived in the way we stayed, in the choices that we made. Through the silence, through the years, through the calm, through passing fears. Our love never needed words. It was already understood. We built our days on honest ground, simple lives, familiar sounds. Shared the weight, shared the care, found our strength in being fair. Not every step was always clear. Some nights carried quiet tears, but we listened, we remained, letting patience lead the way. Side by side we came to know love is shown, not overthrown. Our love never needed words, never promises erase our names, and the days all feel the same. There's one truth that still endures: our love never needed words. Back when our hearts were young and wild, we walked with hope right by our side. No heavy plans, no distant view, just learning how to walk as two. The days felt long, the nights felt kind. We trusted time, we took our time. Every step was small but true. Every road still led to you. We didn't know what years would bring. We just believed in simple things. Back when our hearts were young, we thought love was only begun. Now I see what it's become, something strong that still feels warm. Through the change, through all we've done, I still choose you, always one. From then until the days to come, I'm thankful for where we've come from. We build our days with careful hands, shared our hopes, shared all our plans. Morning light, familiar sound, a steady life we slowly found. Not every dream came easily. Some nights asked for honesty, but we stayed close, we stayed kind, leaving careless words behind. Side by side we learned to see love is more than memory. Back when our hearts were young, we didn't know how far we'd run. Now I see what we've become, a quiet strength that still feels warm. Through the years, through right and wrong, through the weak and through the strong. From then until the days to come, I'm grateful for where we've come from. Time has drawn its gentle lines on your face next to mine. Every mark, a story told of growing wiser, growing old. become. Now I see it's just begun in a deeper, truer form. Through the past and what's to come, through the night, through rising sun, from then until the days to come, I'm thankful for where we've come from. Back when our hearts were young, we planted love before it bloomed. Now it stands through every storm, a life well built, a love well formed. We didn't have much back then. There's quiet dreams and open plans, a small room, a borrowed star, two steady hearts learning the part. The world felt big, the days unsure, but what we had felt strong and pure. No need for promises said aloud, just walking close through every crowd. When answers were still rough, holding you was enough. Holding you was enough. When the nights were cold and long, no grand words, no rise and rush, just knowing where we belong. Through the years, through all we've done, through the dark till morning comes, I learned what mattered most. Holding you was enough. We built our days with careful hands, shared the weight, shared every plan. Morning light, familiar ways, simple meals, familiar days. Not every step was free of doubt, some fears we had to talk about, but we stayed calm, we stayed kind, leaving careless pride behind. In the noise, in the rush, holding you was enough. When the road felt hard to see, no need for perfect luck, just you standing next to me. Through the change, through what we won, through the loss and what's begun, I learned what mattered most. Holding you was enough. Time has drawn its gentle lines on your face and next to mine. Every year has left its mark, lighting paths we couldn't chart. We don't chase what others say, we found our own unspoken way. What we built was meant to last, not just a memory of the past. Every season taught us trust. Holding you was enough. Holding you was enough. When the years began to show, not a fire burning up, but a steady lasting glow. Through the quiet, through the storms, through the nights, through gentle dawns, I learned what mattered most. Holding you was enough. If tomorrow asked for more, we'll meet it like before, side by side, no need to run. We already have our home, no I choose with you. Holding you was enough when the world moved far too fast. Not a moment, not a rush, but a love that's built to last. Through the past and what remains, through the sun and gentle rain, I know what matters most. Holding you was always enough. When the days grow soft and slow, there's one truth I've come to know. All the years, all that we've seen, led us here to this quiet thing. Holding you was enough.
On the shelf beside the window light, an old photograph stands still in time. Two quiet smiles, a simple day, nothing more than hands held close. We were younger, hearts at ease, learning what forever means. No promises spoken loud, just choosing each other every day. Time was moving, soft and slow, we didn't feel it come and go. Love in a fading photograph still feels warm when I look back. Every line, every mark tells me who we are. Through the years, through all we've known, we never had to walk alone. Love remains steady and true in that photograph. I see us two. We built our days on honest ground, shared our fears without a sound. Morning light, quiet meals, simple moments, strong and real. Not every road was always clear, some nights carried silent tears, but we stayed, we understood that standing still was never good. Side by side, we learned to grow, holding on but letting flow. Love in a fading photograph, never lost, never past. Even now I clearly see all you've always still decide to walk this life right by your side. Love in a fading photograph, never broken, never cracked, even when